my creatures, spectry, scrumptious, delicious Scorpio. Welcome to your love tarot reading. Abracadabra, baby. Oh my gosh, Scorpio. I'm still losing my voice and I can't say Scorpio. Okay, I just said it. I'm losing my voice. I sound like a broken toad record or something. All right, boo-boo. Welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. Today we are doing you versus them. We're doing the classics. All right, we're going to see what is going on between you and your person, whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage, toads in the pond, where my ex-boyfriends live together in a house share on the pond. They share a little weed. All right, no, they don't. They're all in cages in my palace. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, you know what? Let's take one more. Also, Scorpio, with the you versus them, we are assuming some kind of a rift or separation between you and your boo-boo. Okay, this one I want to come out. I'll tell you know what? The energy today, I was just saying to Aquarius, like, I know, I feel like what is going on in the astrology today? Because like the minute I started doing the collectives, I just feel like a buzzing around me, and it's like a million messages a second, like for real. Like a million, 100,000. Okay. Scorpio. Okay, we're assuming there's drama, right? In the you versus them. That's why we're doing it, right? This is somebody who is, who thinks, your person, okay, thinks they're very powerful. They could be very powerful and successful, but they see themselves as your boo-boo, okay? Despite of everything, okay? Whatever happened here, this is somebody who still sees you as their boo-boo, okay? Like, I possess. This is someone who is possessing. Could be an Aries or another Scorpio or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but strong energy here. This is someone who has not let go of you. This is someone who has a lot of pride. And if you're currently on non-speaking terms, it's because they're very prideful. But they do see you as the Hierophant. So they still say, you know, if you were married to them or if you had like a long-term connection with them, they're definitely still married to you in their minds. Maybe, you know, maybe they're married to you in Egypt in denial, but I mean, they're like in their mind, that's, you know, what's going on. Let's see. Someone, you know, it's lonely at the top as well. So it could be someone who, you know, really appreciated the energy you gave them. Because Scorpio could be someone who's very successful or very rich. And Scorpio doesn't care about stuff like that, you know? I mean, we do, but we don't. We're not impressed. Like, we're not easily impressed. And this person appreciated that about you. This is somebody, if it was a bimbo himbo, anyone between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, particularly if it was a new energy, it's someone who finds it difficult to date because they're either like in a position of power. They're either in a position of power that they're like on top of something. So, you know, even if they don't have a lot of money or power, they're really good at something they do. But I think it's someone who's like, you know, like up there. Like there's something, you know, they're on top of something. The Ace of Swords here in terms of what happened in the past, you know, this is someone who came in already scarred by a lot of false starts, scarred by overthinking things, you know, someone who is very much in their mind. And you, Scorpio, you know, you had your suspicions, like two people, this is like a psyops operation, you know, two people figuring each other out. So Page of Swords on your side, Scorpio, you were feeling that this person was kind of in their mind. This person was ready for a new beginning, but they're emotionally cut off from themselves, you know. They were not able to engage on an emotional level. You know, when I'm finished with the collectives, I'll just like sit down and write whatever messages come in because I think spirits have something to say to me. But it's like very fast energy. Can you feel it today, Boo-Boos? Maybe it's just here in Cyprus. It's like fast moving, like this is like little bees. Like they want to tell me a lot of things. The Six of Wands. Yeah. This person was very, very prideful and they didn't want to get hurt. They were cutting themselves emotionally off from like most people. I think this is a loner. Even if they have a lot of friends, they like keep it to themselves. They don't want to be hurt, and it was difficult dealing with them, Scorpio. And you started asking them a lot of questions and just like probing, and they didn't like it. They're very insecure. On the outside, there's someone who's like maybe scrumptious. They're successful at something. Maybe you know, maybe if they're not rich and like famous, they're like extremely beautiful or handsome. And they find it difficult to find people who love them for them, you know? And they're very suspicious, they're like super suspicious. And something happened here, Scorpio. You asked them a question, you spooked them. And this is somebody who went on their merry way, in a sense, you know, the Eight of Cups. Or their behavior started to become such that you were like, okay, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Like, this is weird. It was just difficult communicating with them. I think in the DMs, they were weird, like difficult to deal with. If it was something more established, Scorpio, like a marriage of 20 years partnership, again, like this person was like scarred because of who they are or their career. Something about them that's exceptional. But they were difficult to deal with, and there was a coldness to them always, you know, that left you questioning, Scorpio, left you questioning, like, does this person really love me? Do they care about me? And, you know, you ended up probing this, and this person, because of their pride, couldn't, you know, face the issue. They weren't able to communicate with you. For some of you, when a baby was born, or, you know, issues around children brought this up, and you were like, you need to be more emotionally available. You're being weird. You're not like, like warm. You need to get warmer. You know, like you need to be normal. And this person, you know, maybe it's like a bit of a Sheldon energy or something, you know, like, or like, you know, like an evil genius energy. They're like really good at programming, but not very good at humans, you know, something, you know, there's something about this person that's kind of like that. Or it's like, like someone who's famous, could be entertainment industry too, because it's communication, whatever it is, there's something this person's really good at or has that's making them difficult to deal with in the day-to-day. And the Hierophant, yeah. But the problem was that, you know, this person had many good traits. They were very, very dedicated to the marriage or the partnership or the dating situation, your relationship. They were dedicated to it. But then again, they were so difficult to deal with. And Scorpio, you just got extremely frustrated with this. But know one thing, this person is extremely dedicated to you despite everything. This person could have felt like you weren't, like you were not appreciating them, and they're very sensitive. They could have walked away from a marriage because you kept like expecting things like emotional availability and warmth and like, you know, their time and stuff, and they got offended because they're insecure and they were like, oh, Scorpio doesn't love me anymore. It could have been like also an energy of, and these energies came towards Scorpio, okay, I'm not saying you did it, but they could have had suspicions that you were talking to other people, and that insecurity made them leave. The Five of Wands and their intentions, they still have some kind of a bone to pick with you despite of everything. They're like, how could you do this? How could you question me? How could you question my commitment? Particularly if it was an established connection. They were like, how could you ruin this marriage? What to expect from them in the short term? The King of Cups, boo. So, you know, you got somebody who is coming in to say, I'm sorry and I love you. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon, depending on your timelines, Pipus. I think, you know, by the time your birthday comes around, there's a lot of this energy in the reads today. Like, everyone's getting, like, someone resurfacing around Scorpio season. So Scorpio season is really important. It may be important to you because this person is going to take that opportunity to reach out and say, I love you and I'm sorry. The Six of Wands. They are in it to win it, Pippo. Scorpio, it's all about free will on this channel. Whatever you want to do with this person, you know, depending on your situation, is up to you. And Scorpio always knows, okay? You know. When we're done, boo-boos. Everybody knows that. So you know if you're done with them or not. Let me know in the comments below if this is your series, Scorpio. Also, if you vibe with my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification button. Leave me a little like, leave me a little comment on this video as well, because it really helps your mommy out with the AI overlords and the aliens, you know. Tell the aliens you like my channel. For personal readings, all the information is in the description box below. And yeah, I am doing a live this Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. We might start at 12 noon. We'll see. Check my community tab for more details. We're back with the lives. I'm going to be taking PayPal questions, and I am going to be, what was I going to say? Scorpio, I'm just like, so many messages coming in, and I am going to be also Scorpio. Boo, bear with me. I am also going to be doing PayPal questions. We're going to do New Age gossip as usual, and I will be doing a general reading. So we're back on track with the lives. We're going to be doing regular lives again. So come see me, boo-boos. I'll see you next time, my babies. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.